Screen is visible? Okay. Now
Yes, ma'am.
today, so I'm going to explain you today literary devices in teaching poetry. कि how बहुत प्यारा सा PPT है, ध्यान से देखोगे तो it will be very helpful for all of you. Okay, and once we will done with this explanation, then I will give you freedom to ask questions. Okay, once you are done with the so first of all, let me explain. Already I have explained you yesterday. फिर से एक बार थोड़ा मैं समझा देती हूँ. First of all, you should always remember literary devices are techniques that writers इसलिए because while writing stories also, not only it is used in poetry, specifically it is used in poetry, but basically whenever you are using literary devices, either in a story or a drama, everywhere. Is it to express ideas, enhance writing, quality of writing? Sometimes it is making the beautifying the text. है ना? जैसे when we ask you to use idioms and phrases in your answers, why we are saying so? In order to make your answers more beautiful. क्योंकि जब तक आप छोटे क्लास में हो तब तक simple English is good English, plain English is good English. But as much as you will start moving ahead in your classes and life, तो people will expect, थोड़ा सा expectations high होगा. 10th में थोड़ा बहुत, 11th and 12th boards में बहुत ज़्यादा, where you will, the expectations will be that you should use some literary devices, अलंकार use करो अपने answers में, similarly थोड़ी idioms, phrases in order to beautify the language. वहाँ पे आपको ये काफ़ी help करेगा. ओके, तो ये ध्यान आपको देना पड़ेगा. नाउ अब हम आते हैं कि थोड़ा सा तो आई डोंट नीड टू एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज पोइट्री, क्योंकि बहुत ज़रूरी नहीं है आपको कि पोइट्री क्या है ये जानना, बट लिव इट. एक डेफिनेशन आई वुड लाइक टू एक्सप्लेन, ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग डेफिनेशन है विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ, that poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. It takes its origin from emotion recollected in tranquility. Spontaneous तो आपको पता ही होगा, all of a sudden whatever comes to your mind. So that is about poetry. And when you are emotional and you are in a peace, recollected in tranquility, जब आप बहुत peaceful state of mind में है, then you started. I think some of you might be writing poems, some of you might be writing. तो आप लोग को पता चलता होगा कि when you are very quiet, when you are overpowered with your emotion, है ना, दुख भी, सुख भी, खुशी भी, कभी patriotism. So whatever your mood is at that moment, you write about it. Then ये सब छोड़ दो. Now why poetry is important? अब ये तुम्हारा, when I am teaching you in the class, you should know why. You might be thinking कि poetry क्यों जरूरी है? Why only not drama? See, poetry takes a simple concept and makes it more powerful and beautiful. क्योंकि एक poetry में जैसे when I was explaining you dust of snow, तो उस moment में मैंने आपको बताया कि how one small insignificant moment या incident can change your mood. So it takes a simple concept. When I will explain you fire and ice, there is also one myth concept. When I will explain you any poem like the Ball poem or Amanda or for Anne Gregory or The Trees, her poem ka there is a particular concept which will be helpful to understand the meaning more powerfully and more beautifully. Then poetry is also a form of expression, express करता है, elaborate करता है. Then it helps us understand and appreciate the world around us. Okay, because as I told you that poetry has not only the literal meaning, but it has metaphorical explanation, it has a symbolical meaning. बहुत सारी बातें होती हैं poetry में, which the poet wants to convey through his lines. Okay, very limited words, छोटा सा poem, लेकिन it is very thought provoking. Metaphorically, जो metaphor होता है मतलब कि समानांतर meaning, हाँ, जो comparative meaning is very strong. Then poetry teaches us how to live because it is so emotional. So it also inculcate different life skills in your life. Values लाते हैं आपके life में, है ना, अच्छी poem पढ़ के, जैसे कि कोई देश Sorry, children, there was some network issue. Now it's again okay. I'm going to share it again. Hmm. Ma'am, your voice is not coming. Yeah, it will come, Aryan. Have a little patience. There was some network issue, beta. Okay, I'm coming back to the screen visible. Am I audible? Screen visible? Please raise your hand, children. Okay, thank you. Hmm. So I was telling you that poetry, it inculcate different life skills and values in your life. Okay, poetry can have a positive impact on the social and emotional learning of children. आप लोग भी मैंने बताया ना. It helps you to grow as a social person, emotionally intelligent person. Okay, poetry changes the concept of mind because when you are reading a good poem, good poetry, a nice piece of poetry, it will always give you a nice concept and dimension of life. ये सब है. अब आ जाते हैं, ये सब तो मैंने बताया कि why we it is important to teach poetry, build reading skill, speaking and listening skill, because when you are actually narrating a कहते हैं when you are reading a poetry, so many things you learn, different skill, कहाँ pause करना है, punctuation है, rhyming scheme कैसे है, how to sing a song, because poetry is just like a song, something. So poetry recitation is very important. Speaking में help करता है because when you recite a poem, it helps you to be nice on your words, है ना? And listening also. Language vocabulary help करता है because you learn different type of words, different type of, you want to know about its meaning, and then inspire writing. Yeah, it inspires writing also. I have seen some of the children that after reading a good number of poems, they love to write some poems. And I appreciate, बहुत सारे बच्चे मेरे पास आते हैं लेके, मैम प्लीज read my poem, how have I written. So I would like to tell you that nowadays, since you have a lot of time, you are sitting feeling sometimes little low, so in order to boost your mood, try to write down something. Okay, pen down something, how you feel during this pandemic, how you feel when the school is closed, how you are missing your classes, your exam, your teachers, your friends. So anything can be your topic related to your day to day life. उस पे एक poem लिख दो. Creative thinking, obviously when you will start writing something, penning down something, तो creative thinking भी आएगा. And feelings, yeah, दिस इज द ग्रेटेस्ट डिमांड ऑफ अ पोएम कि इसमें फीलिंग्स होना बहुत जरूरी है. सो वेन एवर यू आर राइटिंग अ पोएम, try to evoke feelings in it. Now we are coming to the point where I actually want you to know. Yesterday also I explained you. फिर से एक बार मैं याद करा दूं. Literary devices presents ordinary things in fresh ways, communicating ideas that go beyond words and ordinary meaning. जैसे मैंने तुम्हें बताया ना, अलंकृत कर देता है. When you put some little jewelry on you, या अच्छा ड्रेस पहनते हो तो you look smart. Similarly, if you are using some nice words, some words, and it is beautifying the language. Then we have literary devices are tools that a poet can use to create rhythm, meaning, emotion, and sensitivity. पोएम और पोएटिक हो जाता है, मूड एंड फीलिंग अच्छा होता है. इट एम्बलिश द लैंग्वेज. एम्बलिश मीन्स ब्यूटिफाई. So that is important. It conveys more in less words. Okay, because even if the small poem is there, but the meaning is so great. Now examples तो कल मैंने बताया ही था. Let's see. Simile. याद आ गया? Comparison of two things that are essentially different using the words like or as. That when you compare two things, simple flat manner में ऐसे समझो, when you compare two things with the word as or like, they are similes. Okay, subtle comparison, metaphor हो गया हमारा. That when you are comparing two things but not with the words use as and like, वो हो गया metaphor. याद आ गया? Personification, when you are using a non-human things or abstraction with human qualities, they are personification. hyperbole, exaggeration of any idea, है ना? This book weighs a ton. याद आ रहा है सब? Idioms which you are using, phrases people use in everyday language, which do not make sense literally, but the meaning is understood. So that they are idioms. Then we have repetition. लोग confuse कर रहे थे. Repetition है when an author repeat a word, phrase, sentence, stanza. ठीक है, वहां पे नॉट मतलब बार बार एक ही जगह बहुत क्लोजली अगर रिपीटेड हो. रिफ्रेन है कि एक अच्छे अमाउंट के बाद होता है. ओके, राइम, राइम तो बता ही दिया. रिपीटेशन ऑफ एंड साउंड्स इन 2 or more वर्ड्स, ये पता ही है. ऑरेंज ट्रीट, ऑरेंज ईट, यस्टरडे आल्सो एक्सप्लेन्ड यू. एलिटरेशन इज द रिपीटेशन ऑफ साउंड एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ वर्ड्स, है ना? वो सबको पता है. आई थिंक यू ऑल नो अबाउट इट. सिमिलर, सेम अगर लेटर से एक लाइन में 2 वर्ड्स या मोर देन 2 वर्ड्स हो तो दैट इज एलिटरेशन. ये अभी छोड़ दो. ओनोमाटोपोइया, yesterday explained you, it is sound denoting words, anything जिससे साउंड निकले. ओके, लाइक टिकटॉक से लेके anything, shrilling, yelling, screaming, okay, they all are. And then ये तुम्हें नहीं बताना है, मैंने बताया था. Oxymoron, fire and ice, when two contradictory idea put together. अब refrain देखो, a phrase or verse reoccurring at intervals. ये इंटर देखो, repetition बगल में होगा, एक लाइन के तुरंत बाद दूसरा लाइन होगा. लेकिन refrain होगा कि एक लाइन जैसे phrase और verse आया, उसके बाद बीच में कुछ और लाइन्स आए, फिर एक considerable interval के बाद फिर एक सेट ऑफ लाइन आया, फिर एक और आया. सो दैट इज रिफ्रेन. ध्यान दो, रिफ्रेन को हिंदी गानों के हिसाब से समझो कि जैसे कोई गाना हम गाते हैं तो उसमें कुछ वर्ड्स बार बार यूज होते हैं. ओके, दैट इज रिफ्रेन. दैट मुखड़ा गाया, फिर एक अंतरा हुआ, फिर मुखड़ा आया, फिर अंतरा हुआ, तो वो मुखड़ा इज रिफ्रेन. The set of words which we are using after a considerable intervals, वो रिफ्रेन हुआ. लेकिन अगर तुरंत के तुरंत तुमने रिपीट कर दिया तो वो रिपीटेशन हुआ. दिस इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस. रिदम आई टोल्ड यू, राइम स्कीम भी बताता है, रिदम, मीटर, एलिटरेशन. सो दीज आर द वेज बाय विच यू विल. अब ये सब तुम्हें अभी जानना नहीं है, इसीलिए मैंने एक इंजैबमेंट. आई हैव सीन चिल्ड्रन आर वेरी मच, आजकल बहुत यूज हो रहा है, the running over a line or thought into the next line without a strong break or pause. समझो ना कि एक लाइन जो शुरू हुआ and without any punctuation, if the same line is continued to the next line, that is enjambment. Okay, इसको हम enjambment कहते हैं, जो continuity होती है poem में. Then we have free verse. Free verse क्या है? Generally you all are having a concept that poems have rhyme. लेकिन कुछ पोएम्स ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें कभी कोई राइम नहीं होगा. यू नो द फेमस एग्जांपल फॉर फ्री वर्सेस, गीतांजलि, रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर, द नोबेल प्राइज विनिंग बुक. दैट देयर इज नो मतलब राइम स्कीम, बट स्टिल इट इज रिदमिकल. कोई पैटर्न, कभी कभी कोई गाना ऐसा नहीं होता है जिसमें राइम नहीं है, फिर भी कितना मेलोडियस लगेगा, कितना म्यूजिकल लगेगा. सो दैट इज नोन एज फ्री वर्स. पोएट्री दैट डज नॉट कंटेन regular patterns of rhyme and rhythm. The lines flow more naturally and have everyday speech rhythm. So that is known as free verse. Poet who write in free verse often use the sound devices, जो हमने use किया है, onomatopoeia वगैरह. So free verse है जिसमें कोई rhyme scheme नहीं है. Wind poem याद है last year? That was free verse. So in this manner, these are the important literary devices which you need to know. इन्हें जानोगे, then the poem writing or everything will be very easy for you.